Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about more comments following Oscar Piastri's penalty in Silverstone. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. Now, as we know, Piastri was given a 10-second time penalty for an incident behind the safety car during the Grand Prix. Basically, the safety car was called in at the end of lap 21. And Piastri was found to have braked suddenly at a rate of 59.2 psi to take his speed down from 218 km per hour to 52 km per hour. So yeah, Piastri was penalised for suddenly slowing when he took control of the pack, and we saw Max Verstappen put ahead of Piastri as he appeared to struggle to slow sufficiently to stay behind the McLaren. Now, this penalty cost Piastri the race win. He was leading for the majority of the Grand Prix, but at the final round of pit stops, Piastri had to wait in the box for 10 seconds before his tyres could be changed, and that meant Lando Norris was easily able to jump Piastri at the pit stops and take victory. And now, upon reflection and closer analysis of the incident, McLaren team principal Andrea Stella believes the stewards could have taken different on-track factors into account when looking into Piastri for the safety car incident. Stella said, as quoted by Planet F1, "I have to say that the penalty still looks very harsh. There are a few factors that we would have liked the stewards to take into account. First of all, the safety car was called in very late, not leaving much time for the leader to actually restart in conditions in which you lose tyre temperature, you lose brake temperature, and the same goes for everyone. The 50 bar, it's a pressure that you see during the safety car when you do some braking and acceleration. We'll have to see also if other competitors kind of made the situation look worse than what it is, because we know that the racecraft for some competitors definitely, there's also the ability to make others look like they are causing severe infringements when they are not. So a few things to review, but in itself, now the penalty has been decided, has been served, and we move on. When you're leading behind a safety car, you do take control of the pack as the safety car comes in. And you've got to slow down to let the safety car return to the pits, and if the safety car is being called in quite late, that's not going to help anything. At the same time, though, it did look like Piastri really did suddenly slow. I mean, I was at Silverstone, I was sitting at Woodcote, so I did not see it on the track, but I did watch things on the screen, and I was thinking, you know, has Piastri got a problem? Why has he suddenly come to a halt? Because that's what it looked like on the screen. And yeah, as we know, Piastri was handed a 10-second penalty for that incident. But now Max Verstappen has said he's found it strange that Piastri was handed that decisive penalty during the Grand Prix. Verstappen said, as quoted by Sky F1, "I only found out after the race that he got one. No one told me during the race. The thing is that it's happened to me now a few times, that kind of scenario. I just find it strange that suddenly now Oscar is the first one to receive 10 seconds for it." Now, Verstappen appeared to be referring what happened at the Canadian Grand Prix last month, with Red Bull launching a post-race appeal against Mercedes' George Russell as they alleged that the Brit had driven erratically behind the safety car. But Russell was cleared of any wrongdoing and kept hold of his victory, with Verstappen finishing second. And when asked if Verstappen thought Piastri's situation was different to Russell's, he replied to the stewards, yes. And giving his view on it, Red Bull team boss Christian Horner said, "I wasn't surprised to see Piastri get a penalty. That was what we would expect. It was probably more surprising that George didn't get one in Montreal, to be honest with you. But that's it. Unfortunately, our race unfolded from that point." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.